weighs the most?
What part of the fish weighs the most?
Yes.
Well, the bones won't weigh basically anything. So, are you talking individual organs or parts? Because I imagine if I could get away with probably fillets or the flesh, really. But
The scales.
okay, sir, you can leave. Because I was answering that semi-intelligently, and you were just making a cheap, and terrible joke. You're off my team. No, we need you. Stay here. Unfortunately, we need you. Oh dear. Well, I've started up the Street Fatales Confusion. We are currently about, I don't know, 12 hours away from the start of the team tournament, which will involve myself, Aegon, and Kyril against 7th Dan, players from Taiwan, and, yeah, people well above our skill level. Hooray! But I'm sure Aegon will do fine. Aegon is not certain, however. In truth, though, you should be able to do fine. The important thing is, no matter how good they are, they can only play with the tiles they're dealt, and even if you play perfectly, you can still lose at Mahjong.
Yep.
So from that basis, you can play abysmally, make all the wrong moves, and still win.
Yep.
And that's the luck we're hoping for. Also, I seem to be far too loud. I'm just going to try and lower my volume a little bit, and we'll see what happens. Fortunately, I'm in my configuration of not having a desktop anymore. So long, friend desktop. On the laptop, so obviously my settings are a bit all over the place. Also, if nobody turns up soon, I'm just going to do my best to teach Aegon Mahjong without playing Mahjong. Which, you know, I can do.
Who was the greatest chicken killer in Shakespeare?
This is going to be another terrible joke, isn't it? And I'm going to want to hurt you.
Macbeth, because he did murder most foul.
You're not wrong. And now I want to kill you. This is all this stream's going to be. We're waiting on Kyril and another player. It's just going to be Aegon telling terrible jokes and me wanting to kill him. I should point out, Aegon is my friend and we do appreciate him being here, but I'm still going to kill him. Especially if they get worse. And only maybe and probably if they get better. Oh, dear. I suppose we could just go and play some randoms, but but the whole point of doing this sort of thing was that we'd be able to sort of guide you through the moves you're making and then, you know, try and address some bits and pieces.
Yep.
But ultimately, practice is the only way to get better.
Yep.
So start facing off against bots, sir.
Yep.
That wasn't a nope, was it?
Yeah.
I see.
Nope.
I see. I see. Well, alternatively, I could just stream something else. Could load up CK2 in the background. I'm sure would be a vastly superior game with just as much tactics and at least a little bit of throwing people in oubliettes.
What is the difference between a tube and a foolish Dutchman?
They're the same thing.
One is a hollow cylinder and the other is a silly Hollander.
As I said, they're the same thing. Urge to kill rising. So this is what happens when I don't have a break. We have 3 people in the game. What the heck? Who's the third?
I don't know.
Alright, Cairo Mordecai, get in here now. Practice must be done. Oh dear. Well, you know, at least got somebody back, so it's always a good thing to have people back. And if we can get a 4th player to finally turn up, even though, I mean, how long ago was I talking to Cairo? It wasn't that long ago. Yeah, 2 hours ago.
Hours.
2 hours ago. He missed my announcement of a new server by about 18 minutes. Because I am. I think we could have recruited him, but... really going to be relevant to what we're going to be doing. In my case, it's going to be doing some insane bullshittery just to get the point score.
Syllables contains 26 letters.
Word of 3 syllables, 26 letters, he said.
Yes.
Also, it doesn't really work because you got 2 of the same letters in there. One of my great disappointments in life, and I think it's the same side of thing happens to all kids, is when they realise xylophones aren't the 24th most important thing in the world. And there are no zebras anywhere.
Yeah. Theft rampant in military camps.
Go on.
Because every night a sentry is relieved of his watch.
Okay. I really need him on the team tomorrow. I've already submitted the form. We actually thought you were dead because we never got a new stream or video from you. Well, I mean, I could be dead. This is very true. I'm not showing my face on this stream at the moment.
You had new videos a few weeks ago.
Yeah, there meant to be a couple more actually, but apparently the format, however I recorded them at the time, was in a really weird format. Not optimal at all. I don't even know if I used Fraps or something for that. But either way, Vegas didn't know how to decode it. So I put those 2 videos onto my portable hard drive, and at some point I'll work out a way to actually convert those and show part 2 and 3 of our great misadventures with Grow Person and Minimize Person. And also the world's most charismatic father figure. He makes the Vulcans look boring. He has enough excitement in his life knowing he has basically got an adopted son who's a half-orc, twice his size and weight. A gnome who is a quarter of his size and weight most of the time. And some ancient elemental being from another realm who is permanently on fire.
Yay.
Greatest family ever.
What bridge creates the most anxiety?
That one.
Suspension bridge.
You can't see me right now. Probably a good reason for that. Ah, dear. If you're wondering why we're waiting, it's because Chiral's fault. It's always Chiral's fault. Except when it isn't.
Why is Buckingham Palace the cheapest piece of property in England? It was bought for a crown and kept up by a sovereign.
At this
Before you
point,
went
I need to go and declare war with Croatia.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fairly certain our politicians tried that anyway with the whole turning their back nonsense, but you know. Because, you know, symbolic gestures and being paid 30,000 a year for it. On top of whatever they normally get. Dear. God darn you, Kyril. Well, whoever was joining the game has decided no, it's not worth it. Tiles of Confusion is not a thing. It's not coming back. It'll never be back. And we are, again, back to 2. And I'm genuinely semi-serious about now moving on to CK2 or something. I say rightly, but I don't have controller here, and also I have no idea how this laptop would run it okay. Could play our mellow or something?
Yay!
At least until people actually turn up for the darn game that we said we were going to do. I did book practice in. They're just assuming it's going to be normal-ish time.
Probably.
Ah, well, I'm loading up our mellow. And I'm just going to switch the thing over. Bear with. And then if the game randomly starts up in the background, then we'll switch. But only once I've killed the king.
How to make the hours? How do you make hours go fast? Use the spur of the moment.
I see. And where do I find this time device? Right, let's just swap the shit over. Actually, I should probably put this in window mode. That might help me.
It's the circle of power.
I see. And what does this circle of power do for you?
Oh, it's an achievement. Be presented with a mystical choice.
I've already been presented with mystical choices. Actually, I can probably adjust that. Hold on. Let's take this into 3-4, and that should hopefully then fit everything. No, let's not go quite like that. That'll do. Okay, multiplayer. Classic. Oh wait, no, hold on, I have to host my own game. Hold on. Add to party, invite friends, find Diagon.
Please don't tell me my entire computer crashed.
Hooray! Nice to see that everything is going exactly according to plan.
Turn off that. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon?
Its prices are out of this world.
Great food, but no atmosphere.
I see. Which doesn't suggest the food would be any good.
Oh yeah, Mello's gonna load up.
Excellent.
Who's bigger, Mr. Bigger or Mr. Bigger's baby?
No. I want to leave matchmaking. Stop putting me in games with people.
The baby, because she's a little bigger.
I missed that joke entirely, and I'm probably glad for it. The punchline didn't do anything for me.
Who's bigger, Mr. Bigger or Mr. Bigger's baby?
They're both the same size.
The baby, because she's a little bigger.
I see. That sounds like a joke that is not going to translate well. Or arguably just isn't that good. But on the plus side, it didn't make me want to spontaneously kill you. I'm either becoming numb to this, or they're getting slightly better. More likely the first option.
What did Batman say to Robin before they got in the car?
Life doesn't give you seatbelts.
Get in the car.
Life doesn't give you seatbelts.
Okay.
Right, we have recruited the AI. We will then start a classic game.
Why does Piglet smell? Because he plays with poo.
I see. You know what? Let's actually play as Sana this time. We will cure the king. Something is really wrong if you don't want to kill. You're not wrong. No, I'm fine. I'm just in the process of moving house, so I'm going to be moving to the north of the country in about, well, when eventually they get this darn thing sorted. The offer was made on it 2 weeks ago. Finally got my conveyances in place. Trying to get the land agreement sorted out, and yeah. Then I've just got to prod lawyers until stuff happens. I also apparently have a random loadout because I did not confirm things. Doesn't matter. Sana with a random loadout. Let's see if I get a fight-orientated Sana for some reason. Oh, hold on. There was a chat in there. Well, Egan, you're apparently spending an age on the loadout, even going beyond the normal timeout figures. I have no idea what you've done.
I can't do anything.
Possibly because you've run out of time.
Yeah, but it's not doing anything.
Well, sir, I therefore assume that you have given up?
I cannot do anything.
No, I am assuming you have given up. Egan selecting hero, apparently.
I have selected my hero, Barnaby. Barnaby Screwloose.
Well, we already have a Barnaby, though.
Oh, did Hold on.
Hold on, I'm going to leave the game. Hold on, we're going to start this again.
I'm gonna reload.
This is the best stream of all time. Not only are we failing to get a fourth player for the game we actually wanted to play, we are failing to get into the backup game that we decided to play on a whim while waiting for the people to turn up for the first game we're trying to play.
What did the fish say when he swam into the wall? Into a wall.
Blub.
Damn.
Blub.
Oh god.
How bad is this one?
I'm not reading that one.
I see. We'll hear it later for no obvious reason, but you know, eventually you will tell us what this is. And then we will hate you over again.
I miss my umbilical cord. I grew attached to it.
I see.
What's the best time to go to the dentist?
All the time.
2:30.
I see. Middle of work hours though, not really good.
Okay. Select. Okay. I'm ready.
Ready. I like blub better, indeed. Blub. It's like arguably more accurate, but who knows? Okay, it's time to cure the king.
What do you call a snobbish prisoner going down the stairs?
Slobbish, she said.
A snobbish.
Oh. Yeah, well then, what classist joke is this?
A condescending condescending.
Okay. Yeah, well then, what classist joke is this?
Sorry.
A condescending condescending.
So good he had to get that in twice.
Sorry.
It's fine, sir. But he had to get that in twice.
Hold on, where's my quest? Oh, over
You should
there.
have worked that out before you started.
I couldn't have gone that way anyway.
That just sounds like a defeatist talk.
Yeah. I just spend money to get rid of that.
Indeed. Also, hello, Matt. It's been ages. How you doing? Also, I don't have the camera on for this.
Shadow, you should know. You should know this one. What rhymes with boo and really stinks? Okay, let's move on.
We are moving on. Ugh. Insanely busy, and and it's getting even worse listening to Agen's jokes. I'm in the process of moving house, actually, so it means I'm gonna be up north. All right, Barnaby, what are you doing? And please don't move on to my objective point. Encountering peril. I wouldn't even bother with that. He's only stealing a recruited follower.
Oh.
Nope. Your follower has been bribed, whoever he was. I'm moving away from Kent up to Wigan. Well, around Wigan anyway. Oddly, I'm still going to be working the same job I am, but you know. Apparently they allow me to work online and from home, which, you know, I've somehow convinced them that's a good idea.
What is blue and not heavy at all?
Dabba dee dabba die.
Light blue.
Well, okay, fine. Oh, it's okay. That's a healing spell. Okay, fine. Of the 1.5 jokes I've heard so far, his jokes have all been great. I may have to ban you for that comment. Alright, I've got 2 dice to try and get exact results. Not likely to work out. Nope.
Nope.
Well, I'm going to lose some prestige, but I didn't think I had any anyway, so that's all good. Also, Barnaby, why would you be there?
I'm gonna move.
Yes, but I need you to move now.
Oh.
Hail the computer. Actually, I got rid of friend desktop, so this is not a good plan.
I think that I'm safe.
You are safe. My hope is that I'm going to knock you back, but it's a long hope. Nope. You've rented a house in Kent. You're clearly broke, sir. Alright, end of turn. I really don't have anything I can do about you, so... What you need is to become corrupt.
Perfect. It is so.
I'm actually really happy with that, because our hand was terrible.
Oh, come on.
Wait, I just realised I've got one of the knights walking around's armors.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no beef with you if you want to just leave this. This is Armello. Basically, it's a game of betrayal, sabotage, and ultimately backstabbery as we attempt to kill the Mad King to become king. There are a few ways you can win, actually. You can win if you are the king's most trusted advisor at the end of the game, meaning you are the heir to the throne, effectively. Or you can assassinate the king and just take it from there. There are... You just allied with me. Is that the 1 prestige per turn thing, or is that...
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm okay with that. Also, I've just noticed the guard is guarding my town, which is quite nice. It is. It's a slow build-up sometimes, but you'd be surprised at how easy it is to just, you know, kill other players. My character, unfortunately, is not combat-orientated at all, and Brun has moved on top of where I need to go. Brun has a fight score of 9, and I've got Thane right beside me. What the heck have I decided to do this for? Alright, fine.
Why do you never see elephants hiding in a tree? Because they're really good at it.
I see. I cannot fight Brun. It just cannot be done. Alright, let's see what's coming here. I can use Spirit against corrupted creatures, so I can actually go and fight these quite a lot easier. I'm going to keep that just because. So 1 moon and 1 sun, hopefully. I'll reroll. God damn it, I failed that. Alright, I lose health. And I pick up some more gold I didn't particularly want or need. Alright, we're just going to stay in the forest. I need to get to my quest point, and Brun is likely to just destroy me on my turn. The king, by the way, is slowly being corrupted by the madness, which is known as the rot. If two characters with rot fight each other, the player with the higher rot gives an attack bonus to the player with the lower rot. Once you have more than 5, you become basically a creature of darkness. Light damages you, you can't go onto the stone circles. And yeah. Temporary rented accommodation is a thing. And you have become the prestige leader. I now actually have a big bonus to fight this thing, but I imagine you're going to take the kill off me, aren't you? No. So in battle, lose a dice, gain some shields, so he's defended. Burns a couple of cards for attacks, he only needs to do 2 damage.
Come on. Ooh.
Overkill, but you're going to take some damage back.
Oh yeah, in peril.
Yep, and then you get a peril. And I can't play my
Oh.
card anymore. Teleport to the furthest dungeon with 2 dice to try the attempt. Well, I mean... Bye-bye. If only you were brother. And then you immediately get another temple roll. Which I missed what it did.
Magic.
Yeah, magic's fine. I'm just hoping that my invisibility works here. Nope, Brun has decided to attack me, and I'm probably going to be destroyed here. I have 2 attack dice to a pool of 9. He's not, because it's effectively an ambush, he can't use his cards to force the issue, but he doesn't need to. I am just going to spend the entire game trying to get to this first objective point.
Who invented the round table? Nah, I'm not gonna do that one.
After that level of build-up?
Wasn't much.
It was enough, sir.
I'm really starting to hate these little Russian dolls. They're full of themselves.
Quite so, quite so. Alright, I need some equipment, really. I keep getting the temporary equipment stuff. That'd be useful, but I really need to just get away from Brun, I think. Or at least get myself back into the game somewhat. Sana is a bit weird, because she actually has a lot of benefits if she's attacking spirit monsters. Also, I get extra gold because I picked up that. Let's see. I'm going to play that on there, just to get rid of the card for now. I'll play this on myself, because you never know when I might want some more magic. And we are going to end the turn. So, daylight. So the king, any corrupted creature loses health at the start of each turn. The king eventually gets weaker and weaker. And then it becomes a game of if you can assassinate the king, you win automatically. Currently, though, the prestige leader, if we have a quick look at the hero shelf...
It is so.
Is Brun.
Is Brun. Fortunately, it keeps flipping things over as I try to show people, but fine. So Brun has 5 prestige, Thane has 2, I have 2, and I missed where Barnaby is. Okay, so Barnaby has 4, and he's got another thing, which means... gain prestige for doing correct deeds. You've got the Lord Scepter, have you?
Yes.
Again, getting the random swap and getting some of the guard items was rather interesting. Also, the guard has moved away from my town, which I don't approve of.
I just got teleported back to the one I got teleported to.
Well, it's going to spawn a Bane at night, so, you know, have some fun. Also, if you can kill Brun, that would help me out a lot. I imagine I'm going to lose this settlement if somebody's putting protective walls around it. And you've stolen the prestige of Brun. Okay, that's fine. Ambush!
Free! Free!
Yep, if these two can kill each other, I'd be quite happy with that.
Ooh. 1. 1, 2.
Alright, so Brun's on 2 health. But still has a base fight score of 6, so... Right, so Fane's restarting back from his spawn point. Grabs over there, runs over there, runs over there. Right, let's see if I can get some more equipment, and then let's start getting some spells. Ooh, that is very nice for right now. Ooh, okay, hold on. Do I want to just change tactics? Because this might actually be the way I can do things. Anyway, I might as well pick up this. I'm going to crystallize myself a new Spirit Stone. And then we are going to the ruins, where I might get another Spirit Stone. Nope, I got the Stranger.
Oh boy.
Well, he's giving me an extra point of movement a turn. It just might not be the way I want to go. I'm also 3 spaces away from my quest location. Okay, Spirit Stone number 3 is over there then. So if you get 4 Spirit Stones, you immediately become immune to the rot. You automatically destroy corrupted creatures, which means you automatically can kill the king without combat. Sana really wants everybody to become corrupted. It's kind of her game plan because she can use then her more impressive spirit score to fight with rather than a fight score of 2. I'm not going to cast that yet because my magic has just restored to 5 because it's now nighttime and it always restores at night. But also, I have absolutely no idea where anybody is because of the king's last decree. Barnaby also has 7, so he's currently the king's most trusted advisor and will win if the king dies of natural causes at the moment. Of course, being assassinated is natural causes for a king, but being assassinated means you actually just get the king right then and there. You don't have to wait for him to die. Brun is dead and has thus become rotted and is now infected. I don't think he's corrupted yet. There's a term for it, but...
What do you call a blind dinosaur?
Did you think he saw us?
Yep.
The Spirit Stone strategy is quite a good one. Unfortunately, the Stranger has meant I've now got to get back into this. It's a valid strategy, but you do need 4 of them. So it's not... You can't just do it. That might not be a bad plan, but let's go over here. The problem is, at the random direction, he might even take me into the palace on my next turn, which means I then have to go and do the palace entry checks. And also, that palace entry check is the wrong one, because my good score is against spirit, not wits, which determines number of cards in your hand. So, as prestige leader, Aegon now gets to pick between 2 options that the king will give him. These are sometimes both bad, but he will pick the one that is best for him right now. Or the one that's least bad, depending.
Under my name, it is law.
I have 14 gold, so that's really not a problem for me. What's also best is I've got a good set of equipment now, so I'm actually okay for defensive combat. Basically, there are 4 main strategies. There's a rot victory, where basically you become so corrupt you gain more dice from combat from corruption than the king gets. So that's the rot victory. The Spirit Stone victory is basically you cleanse him, which causes him to die, curing the king. It is amazing once you get 4 Spirit Stones how people don't want you to cure the king anymore. There's the Prestige victory, where basically you are the king's most trusted advisor, you are the second in command, you take the throne upon his natural death, or assassination. So the last few turns of the game basically turn into a mass dash to the palace, where everybody tries to kill the king, and the one guy with the he's making a plan. He's moving into the swamp. Oh, do not move back down there, Dagon. I really need to get to that bloody stone circle. I have spells I can use on you. Don't do it.
That stone circle.
Yes. If you do
Okay.
that, I am casting 3 spells at you, sir.
Okay.
Okay. We are at peace, sir. And I have no idea where Brun is. Oh, he's over there. And has picked up the other Spirit Stone that was dropped. So I believe he now has 2. And somebody has decided to burn me for no obvious reason. Fane has picked up a couple of gold and is just moving across. Oh, god darn you! Well, at least he didn't move me into the castle. Alright, so I use my entire movement to get to here. And finally I can do the quest. Right.
That's what I've been trying to do. Getting to that settlement over there.
So I now have a 50-50 chance of succeeding in the quest, which would obviously give me the full reward. And I get a Spirit Stone. This takes my Spirit Stone count up to 3 and gives me another 3 gold. Fortunately, that has used up my entirety of the turn, so I'm going to cast that because it's about to be nighttime and we get our magic restored anyway. So I'm not going to cast that because wits actually is important. And I don't think Barnaby's necessarily going to attack me. I might be wrong.
We thrive.
Okay, so we definitely go with this because, again, it has that for a reward. So we're of course going to that one. Also, I'm kind of stuck on the screen, so we can only see the faded background of what's happening. So I need to get to there. And given that I have somebody who's continually making me go an extra space, my best plan is for somebody to stand next to me and for the traveller to go over to him. Hagen wants to end his turn next to me, right?
Those healing spells.
Well, that one was a spell. Don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. He also has some bubble tea. You can also play this on the guards, which is sometimes relevant. Also, Brun is currently a fugitive, so if we kill him, we get some money. And we get prestige as well, actually. And he's still attacking guardsmen for whatever reason. He does have 2 rot, and he's lost a prestige for killing a guardsman. But it is on the way to his quest location. Fane was hanging around in the kind of direction I want to go in. Alright, let's go grab a couple of these. on you, sir. Oh, that was not good.
Oh,
Alright, so now I've got to fight Aegon. Well, I mean, I've got a chance at knocking you off.
yes, but you have a chance at killing me.
You have free defense. I really can't.
Um,
Stalemate. We need gold. Apparently.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm not happy with that. But we'll head out here. Alright, we might do that in a moment. Another hero! Yay, there we go. Alright, he's gone away and he will now go with Thane. And now we run away from Thane. Brun has died because he was corrupted by the rot. His bounty is cleared, but nobody gets the reward for it. So, what will the king decide to do today?
That will do nicely.
All Banes are now stronger. Yay. I've apparently cast Feral on myself, which I didn't mean to do, but I might actually be grateful for that, except the Thane is still going to destroy me, even if it's eight fighters he's got at the moment. Actually, if I was really manipulative, I could kill both of them in their turn, but I am going last. Decides to go for the reward. Let's see what happens. Thane has double his dice pool base, but you have 3 shields. 4 shields. He's got 1 piercing.
Oh, that's enough. I'm dead.
You are dead. I would avenge you, but I really don't think I can take him. And I've lost my merchant agreement now. What am I going to do with my pitiful 15 gold?
Let's attempt to get to that.
I've been immolated, so I'm down to 2, and that almost certainly means I'm now going to have to...
1, 2.
Oh, he's going to ignore me, is he? Okay.
I'm still trying to get to my first quest in that settlement.
See, what I should do is do this and move towards the overall game plan. But since I can terrorize the town and then save the town, I get a prestige back. And then I'm going to go and do this. Change all cards in hand to rot tiles. Well, that's not the worst in the end if it comes to it. Oh, and gain 1 rot. That might actually be bad for me. Don't really want to be corrupt. No, there we go. Spirit's my high stat anyway, but I really didn't want to be corrupted if I could avoid it. And I get even more gold. Hey, Thane. Gold!
What do you do when you see a spaceman?
You fill it in.
Feel its call.
Oh, that's
What is
Spirit,
a baby?
Stone 4. Ooh. Also, a Bane's been summoned on my square and has actually pushed me 1 space closer. I need to get rid of... If that King's Guard... Attacking the King's Guard would possibly give me the chance of getting Spirit Stone number 4. Wait, I definitely saw Spirit Stone 4 there, didn't I? I'm just going mad, or was that somewhere else? Well, I guess I'm continuing on with the plan then, even though I now got to go an extra space to do that. Oh, Fane has decided to attack me. I might have to invest in some better stuff here. I have 4 dice. Well, I'm taking 2, and I think that's me dead. Alas, poor Sana. Apparently paying off with gold wasn't good enough. Ooh. Oh, and he's gone for the win. He's got 8 fight, actually, so if he can get through the peril. I did, however, put a thing on there, so that might actually have helped.
He's dead.
I had noticed. Okay, that's good. I'm tempted, but I don't know that's actually going to be worse. Ooh. Salvation.
Last spirit stone.
I asked for salvation. It didn't give me it. The ancient ones didn't give me anything.
They don't like you.
Apparently not. I wouldn't like me either. Those are quite rare to come off, and I got nothing for it. Maybe because I already had spirit stones. But not enough. I need 1 more for purity.
Yes, this day it is.
Okay, all heroes have lost 3. That doesn't do an awful lot unless somebody was losing by a lot. Kingsguard decides not to attack. So Barnaby's on 4, I'm on 2. The guards are just doing the dance. I see. Well, in that case...
Oh god, it's the... Pick the... Oh... No!
No!
No reward for me.
Come on. Trying to do a thing. I can't play on target then. Okay, sorry. I have to wait for him to end his turn, and then we cast it. I know all your secrets. Also, if Fane comes down towards that tower, I'm not going to be happy. Fane is a little fragile. He only has 5 health, but that's still oftentimes enough. Ooh. Quick check. What's he got equipped?
Oh, come on. No!
Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Okay, 60% chance. Ba-da-da-da-da. We have another spirit stone.
You bastard.
We now have the glow. Yeah, I actually already had a feathered helm, so I'm now got to debate whether I want a second one. And you know what? I do. Okay, so now I've just got to get into the king's palace. And then I can try and cure the king?
Bring me darkness.
I have 6 spirits, so it's not impossible for me to get in on that. And also having an extra hit point helps. And I automatically kill Banes, and they will not attack me, so there's advantages to what I'm doing right now. Right. Wearing a slightly smaller feathered helm on your feathered helm. Indeed. It's called proper plumage, and in fact, if there's another feathered helm somewhere, I will grab that. I see. Aegon has just declared war.
You
Well-
declared war first.
No, I was just spending my fortune of money. I've still got 9. Alright, saving the town, that'll get him prestige bonuses if he does it. I just go, you're dead now. Which is entirely my tactic. We're trying to kill the king now.
Come on. No.
That is a good and impressive roll. Did you forget you powered those up?
Yes.
Well, welcome to Rot. By the way, this means that I now have the ability to attack you with spirits.
I know.
Also, my blackmail's failed, as is our allies' pact. None of my pacts have got me anything in this game thus far.
Well, it did get some money and prestige, probably from the few turns.
I don't think I got anything for it, but I might be wrong. Oh, are you coming to attack me? You are. Interesting.
He has no rot.
No, he does not, which is a pain.
Kill.
Well, I've got 7 health. He's not likely to kill me.
Kill.
I mean, he's done quite an impressive job, but he's not going to kill me with that.
He's gonna push you off the map. Oh, no, he isn't.
No, he's going to attack me again. Ah, okay, that's fine. He will kill me here.
Yes, do the will of your rabbit masters.
I don't think he's doing the will of the rabbit masters, really, if I'm honest. Alright, we'll burn that. Actually, it's not going to make a difference. I just want to get rid of the card because I've had it for a while. And what's annoying is I have a lightning strike in hand. I will say this, though. You cannot let Fane attack the king.
Neither can you.
As you can tell by his last turn, I can do nothing to stop him. Oh no, Spirit Stones are permanent, so I keep them for as long as... Ooh, that might actually be fun. And that's potentially useful as well. Okay,
Attacking Brum.
Ron does have Rot, so I would attack him with 6, but he's got 8 fight score. I can't fight him.
Into the swamp? No.
I'm not going into the swamp. No, that's a silly plan. I might go and do something in a moment, though, but we'll see. Nope. So I lost 2 cards and 1 action point, which is fine. Gain a prestige. Lightning strike. Pass for turn. 3, 5. Okay, so the rabbits still have control of the king, but if I can cure the king before, you know, either Thane kills him or something else happens, The problem is, as you can tell, unless they've got a rot score, I am extremely squishy in combat.
Under my name, it is law.
Discards all cards, shuffle the deck, lose, toss 2 prestige. Hold on, that was your best pick?
Not really. I don't know. Yep.
What was the other one?
It was give all my money to the king.
Money was clearly the answer. You're no longer prestige lead, and you've given it to the guy who's the strongest character.
Oh, come on.
And Fane has sabotaged you. So with the king on 2 health, basically we have 2 more mornings to kill him. So we've got 2 day turns, 2 night turns, and then the game will end. And the prestige leader will win, provided nobody assassinates or, in my case, cures the king first. Okay, where's Fane? Fane is going up there and away from me, which I am perfectly fine with. He has also disguised himself, so he is now invisible. And now the adventure is going... Oh, god darn you! Oh, this is terrible. Nope, nope, and nope. And I've been moved into the wrong place. And now I can't get there. Ah, he cost me a whole turn. Oh, and I run into Fane.
Do both you and Fane have the follower?
No, the follower transferred to me because he ended next to me. He
Ah,
used this disguise to move, and I couldn't see where he'd gone. So now Fane is going to destroy me again. And I've got 3 turns to try and deal with this. I have, however, actually won a combat. Although, 1 is a bit... He has got rot, so... How much health has he got? Oh, I think we're just going... Nope. Oh, I've only got 1... Ah, I'm out of magic. Darn it. Alright, let's go here and hope. 3 gold. I was hoping for some magic because then I could do something. Come on, go away. Go away. No, he wants to stay with me. Darn it.
Not the rot. I feel its core.
Shadow and Fane is a lover stalker. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Actually, I can actually do this. Hold on. I have to kill him now because otherwise he will destroy me on my turn. And I get the prestige lead out of it, actually. Alright, Barnables, what do you got? More importantly, where's he got? Oh, there he is. I shouldn't have done that because I've just remembered I've got a stop. I've got the guy on me.
Son. No, son. Was watching the wrong die. Oh, I can't go up the mountain. Okay.
You want to go up the mountain, you say?
I can't.
Yes, but you wanted to, so therefore I decided to use my random spell in that space.
Oh, come on.
As well as if you can. Okay, so Brun has Bryn has killed another Bane. He is on 3 rock currently. If he gets 5, he becomes actually corrupted. And then starts getting the sort of Bane-like benefits. Fane will come and attack that. That's fine. Come on, slow him up, Bane. Good job. Oh no, that didn't actually slow him up at all. Darn it, Bane! Right, he's coming after me on my turn. Okay, so I've got 3. Also, thank you for moving me away from the thing. In we go. Enter the palace. Cost me all my movement. I need to get all 4 symbols. So the first one we can get by... Actually, that would be useful. Let's not do that. First one we can get by that. We can't ever get the X. So it's 5 dice to get 3 symbols. And we failed.
Nope.
Missed by 1, so I lose 1 health. And I have to try again next turn. Also, now the guards will attack me. Well, I've got morning and night. And I've got to get in the morning to have 1 chance to kill him at night. I am the prestige leader. I am also whoever got a bounty, so I can win even if I don't get there. That might actually be beneficial for me in a lot of ways. But if I do this, bait... Oh, okay, fine. Fine.
My name, it is law.
So I've replaced all of the hazards with guards. All the guards have 1 health, with the exception of the guards who were actually there to start with. And now I'm going to be destroyed. I have to survive all these. As long as I survive, and then I survive Fane, and then I survive the next turn, I can get the king. Okay, draw. God has decided, for whatever reason, to move away from the thing and thus allow me to get in. I will therefore not object to this, and I will charge.
Come on!
What? I don't know what you were doing, but...
Questing.
Gain a prestige, though. Puts you to 4, doesn't it? So, even.
Oh.
And you've summoned a Bane.
Oh. Attack me. Come on. Come on.
So can I win on the very last turn of the game? Because I actually have the very, very last turn of the game because I get 4th.
Let's rock, Baney.
Sorry, I was not paying attention. But you gain a prestige for doing that, which means you are the prestige leader again. So he will win the game, as long as the king doesn't die in the next 2 turns. Brun, however, has decided not to go for king and is instead possibly going for you.
Yes.
Yep. If he dies, he loses a prestige, so come on, Brun. Also, rot equivalency. So, because Brun has more rot, he takes dice equal to the lower player's rot score. This is why killing the king when you're corrupted is a bit of a pain later. Even Stevens in terms of what their starting stuff was, but Brun has more dice.
Oh,
That looks like it's a killing blow. And Brun did not die in the counter swing, so Barnaby loses a prestige.
I hate you, Brun.
I think you're still classified as prestige leader because
Yes,
we're tied.
because I was.
But now, oh god damn it! I'm going to survive Thane as well. Surviving on 2 dice in combat is not fun. San has to be played a very particular way, and I gotta get extremely fortunate here. He's got 2 piercing strikes. I'm dead.
3.
He does. Well, that's ended my chances of winning the game almost entirely now because I can't cure the king. I can't get to the king to do it. My only shot now is prestige lead, and that's not going to happen from where I am at the moment because Thane also claimed the bounty that was on me, so he's on 7. So Thane will win at the moment. Scout is really not useful right now, and apparently we're going over here. The one time you can actually at least be somewhat useful. What are my chances of taking out Thane on my attack?
Do you have magic?
No. I was hoping for something, but I got... play the hero, I can't really do that. Don't have magic score anyway. Don't know why I'm keeping that. Let me ponder. Am I pondering what I'm pondering? I'm pondering this. Just gonna sit here. No. Wants to stay with me. Alright, final turn.
Darkness we thrive.
I haven't had a chance to kill any Banes particularly, because that's the one way I could have possibly done this. Chaining Bane kills. They've all spawned ages away from me.
Vane is in the forest above you, right?
Yeah, so he's in the sort of corner area of the castle. That's the space next to me.
Mm-hmm. No way to scout him out.
I can scout him because I've got a scout spell, but...
I can't.
But all I've got is a torch in hand, and I'm only keeping that because it's got an attack on it, so...
Oh, hold on.
Merry Thieves! Well... Okay.
Hey.
That puts you both to the same, does it? Or you get the 6? I think he's still prestige leader because 6 to 6.
Yeah.
You need to gain 1 more in no time and no action points left.
Nah.
And he's in his home territory, so nobody can attack him at this point.
Oh, and Ron just took my settlement.
Well, I mean... Sure. So, my only shot is to go... Well, actually, I can't even get to him anymore.
Yeah,
If
it's
he'd
over.
have gone towards me, I could have had a desperation lunge at him, but...
It's over, I think. Unless you can't find a way to get extra prestige.
I need 4 extra prestige, actually.
Can you give me prestige?
No, why would I give you? Begone, foul creature! Hey, going into the palace gets rid of him. You know what? I never knew that was a thing.
What?
If you go into the palace, you actually remove the darn guy who continually makes you go elsewhere.
Uh-huh.
I also have no bounty anymore.
Yeah, but the game is over.
The game is over. The king has died.
And Fane is the
Thane is the new king.
default.
If I'd have had one more turn, I would have cured the king with my spirit stones, but oh well. I was a martyr because I died the most. I was a pacifist because I was rubbish in combat. Cast the most spells, and apparently moved the furthest, but you know. Gain a wild chest for Sana. Gain a die.
The levy.
Well, that was our mellow. I'm going to open the chest.
Open the chest.
It's a dice.
Alabaster dice.
Iron vein dice. I'm going to inspect it. It's not as good as... Let's have a look at my inventory here. It's not as good as these, though these are really awkward to see what's going on. They are the best dice, though.
My war chest won't open.
Oops, unable to communicate with inventory servers. Oh well. That is a thing. Alright, well that was our mellow. And unfortunately, I think I'm going to call that a stream as well, because clearly nobody else is turning up for Mahjong. So
Yep.
we're going to complain at Kyril tomorrow for not acting as a team. And when we go out in the first round, we're going to blame it entirely on him for not helping us prepare.
Yep.
Sounds good. Anyway, thanks for joining us. I will probably be streaming at some point on Friday going forward on YouTube, because I flip-flop all the time, and going back to YouTube apparently is a thing I'm going to do. So, thanks for joining us. Catch you later.